Yes, we've been aware of the act pretty much since I've been in office, and in the requirements it places both on the executive and the legislative branches. The commission are three people. One that is appointed by the principal chief, one that's appointed by the National Council, and then the two commissioners that are appointed select a third commissioner. So at this point, we've named our nominee, submitted to the National Council, and I think their nominee is pending. So the commission's not complete as we speak. We made our nomination last month. I believe so. I think it's pretty imminent that the commission will be seated and active and operational during the election period, or I would say post-filing period. As I understand it with the law, the commission will communicate how they will accept any complaints or questions regarding the election, and also communicate to them the cost, because I think there's a cost that they will impose to address any frivolous issues, so that we make sure that there's significant issues that are being raised. And so I believe the commission will then come out and communicate that. I would expect that they would be active by the end of July, and we'd get communication. I'm sure that through our Office of Public Relations, through Muscogee Media, all the venues that we have to communicate to our citizens would be promoting the, the activation of the commission. Well, the candidate fair is next week, and I know that they will probably receive some information about this. I would assume they would receive information about this at the candidate fair. And how it will operate and how the candidates could communicate to the commission. My nomination or my appointment to the commission is Darlene Tarioli. To my knowledge, because the bill was passed in 2015, but to my knowledge, there was no mention of that in the 2015 campaign. Well, first of all, we have a new a new election board manager. And so I think that individual will be communicating a lot more information. And so we'll see how that goes in terms of response that we get from citizens or voters or candidates. And we'll see how the commission operates and its effectiveness as it receives any complaints or questions. It's possible. I think that at the present time, I've not heard of any amendments being considered by the National Council. So it's really hard for me to tell. I don't know if I can answer on behalf of the National Council. It's, they may be looking at things I'm not aware of. Well, I think having a commission in place is a good assurance to our voters that we're trying to make sure that the election process is conducted in the highest possible ethical manner. And this is a further step in giving assurance to our voters. And I think that's positive and a very good thing for our people.